Hello everyone and welcome to the Island of Rob garlic growing tutorial. Now what I've got here is my garlic I have had in my drying shed over the winter months, and I'm just snipping it from the plat. And I don't do anything special, I just plat those stalks together and you'll see that at the end. Now you just peel off this white papery skin that is left on the bulb, and then it exposes the cloves. Now you can see the clove in my right hand there. That clove is the seed of the garlic plant. You plant an individual one of those and it will grow you a whole new bulb. It is really as easy as that, and throughout this video I will show you the stages I went to and the different stages of growth of the garlic plant. And I will be growing these, just so you know, in my raised planter in the garden. You don't have to grow them in a raised planter, they will grow in pots, they will grow in any random area of soil. Garlic is very prolific as a wild growing plant. It is very hardy, so it's a really good one to try your hand at, and especially because for me it is such a versatile plant to have in your kitchen. It is fantastic. If you can see there, what I'm pointing out is that actual clove has already started to sprout while it was in the drying shed, so it is desperate and ready to go. So we better get out into the garden so you can see where we're going to plant them. And here we are out next to the raised bed, and we get to the planting. Now there's another reason why I've decided to do the garlic in the raised bed this year, and that is because due to the time scale that you're growing garlic, it actually runs out of sync with quite a lot of your salad plants. So you can get your garlic grown and out of the way and then still have the bed free for the tail end of the summer salad planting. Now you want to put your garlic in between the months. If you want to go really early, you could put it in October, but you could plant it as late as February, and in this particular instance I'm planting them in late February. So just make sure that they are in nice drained soil. They don't need to be too wet and they don't want to be too shaded. So this is a nice sunny area of my garden when it eventually comes out, and you want to just take those little cloves that I showed you and plant them with the point, the sharp end pointing upwards, so the plant will burst out from the soil. Now you also want to make sure that the cloves, when they are covered over, are about ½ an inch from the surface of the soil. Now nothing's left for me to do but tuck in my cloves for their journey to adulthood. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make little marks next to all of the cloves, just so in the short term I can remember where they are and I can plan to make a deterrent from one of the local enemies of the gardener, the local cat. Okay, so as you can see here, I've now set up this nice string across the surface of where my garlic is planted, so any cats that decide they have found a nice toilet will not be able to get comfortable and they'll not be able to stand there and scrape. And on top of that, I've had some clementines recently, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to scatter some of the clementine skin over where I planted my garlic, because that will also deter the cats from coming anywhere near it, because they hate the smell of citrus. Now we'll catch up with these garlic in hopefully 6 to 8 weeks. Now you can see the garlic on the 5th of April coming up nice and strong. Nothing done to it, and the chives have gone a bit nuts as well. And here the garlic is mid-June. Not that you'd know it, but it's nearly there. You can see that some of the leaves are starting to yellow, and that is a sign that what lies under there should be just about ready to harvest. Exciting times. Also, my chives have gone a bit mental. And here we are now, mid-July, and you can see the bodies of the garlic all nice and crisp and yellow. You can just simply grab hold of these and pull them out now. That's not the biggest, but we have had a very dry time of it, and we've got some decent sized bulbs here. This is one of the ones I've already pulled. That's decent, and when we've dried that out, there's going to be some good sized cloves in there. And just because these ones are a little bit smaller, doesn't mean they're going to be less flavoursome. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand and pull up all of these and simply take off the excess, leave one long stalk, and plait them together. I may show you a little snippet of that later on, but effectively that is, guys, all you need to do and how you need to grow your own garlic. Take care of yourselves, guys, and be your own island.